In this video, I'm going to show you how you can extrude your text into 3D, something that's pretty common you might want to use. I'm not going to go real deep into this because I don't want to spend too much time on the 3D section of Photoshop. It's pretty in-depth, and maybe later on I'll do a specific course for 3D in Photoshop, but I do want to show you that it's available so that you can research more information if you'd like. So let's go ahead and just type in some text here. So this time we'll just write maybe the word love, since we got some hearts here off to the side. So here we have our text, and to extrude this text, we just go to the top, we go to type, and then we go to extrude to 3D. We click on that, and it's going to say you are about to create a 3D layer. Would you like to switch to the 3D workspace? We hit yes. And then it changes us to the 3D workspace. So if we go to Window Workspace, you can see we're in the 3D workspace. And Photoshop basically changes into a 3D program at this point. There's a lot to this, which is why I don't want to go too heavily into this. But as you can see, now we have a new tab on the right-hand side. We have 3D, we have layers, channels, and paths. So under the 3D tab, you can see all the things that are making up the 3D scene here. We have the environment, the scene, lighting, the words, and so forth. We have some options for the word here that allows us to move it around and rotate it. So if you grab one of these handles, you can actually move the text up or down, and it's going to change based on the perspective of that word. You can, of course, move forward and backwards, left and right. And then if you hover until you see the center or the bottom one here until it turns into a circle, that gives you the ability to rotate this text. So by rotating and moving around this 3D environment, we can actually change the way that this text looks. So we're actually working in a 3D environment. We can change the materials and all of the different things. Again, I really don't want to go too far deep into this. I just want to show you that it's available, and Adobe has a lot of information on their website for you to come in here and figure out how to use this part of Photoshop and change all this information around. Once we're done, we can go back to the Layers tab, and we'll just click on the background, and then you can see it has saved out that layer for us, and we can go in and color that layer and so forth. But you can create 3D text inside of Photoshop with any of the fonts or font families. It's a great tool to check out and use, and I suggest when you get a chance, go ahead and look at that documentation, and you can learn how to create 3D text inside of Photoshop from their website.